Now, as you know, I don't use scripts. You can always spot someone who's using a script because there'll be all sorts of little cuts going on and movements that you can detect. So if ever you see anyone doing anything like that, you know that they're using a script. But I never do that. I consider that cheating. So I'm an atheist, or as some fundamentalist Christians and Muslims refer to me, a homicidal, irrational, hate-filled, murdering psychopath, pig dog. And these people have told me, and they'll tell you, that a person cannot be moral if they don't believe in an all-seeing, all-knowing, absolute judge. They tell me that if I don't believe in this perfect judge with his perfect judgment, he's arranged for me to be tickled for eternity by something very hot and pointy. I've got a few questions about that. For a start, why don't you accuse me of bunny boiling while you're at it? So if I've got no morals, presumably you believe I must have boiled a bunny at some point in my life, you know, just for fun. Do you think that atheists are completely without morals, and one short goose step away from Hitler? Surely there has to be some sort of escalation process. We can't be all in the pram waiting to kill. So surely we go from one thing to another. Before we get to the full-blown homicidal maniac stage of atheism, surely we go through the boiling bunnies for fun stage of atheism, or something equally. Or maybe cat kicking, robbing old ladies, burning schools down. Why are there any schools left? Atheists go to school too. Surely we'd be burning them all down. How come the churches are standing? Surely the atheists would have burnt down all the churches. But just for now we'll stick to bunny boiling. But there's a problem, because I haven't. And this has really made me nervous, because it's making me wonder if I'm really an atheist. I haven't boiled a bunny. What's wrong with me? So I've asked around my atheist friends, you know, when they could get a night off from satanic rituals and orgies with Jews and Nazis. You can't have a good orgy without a few Nazis there. Ask any atheist. And I asked them if they boiled any bunnies, and not one of my friends has. They haven't even kicked one into a river. Now, if it was just me, I might dismiss myself as some sort of a failed atheist. But not one of my atheist friends, upon consultation, has ever so much as boiled a mouse. Not one person in my Quran-burning, Bible-defecating circles has ever done this. These people, and you know who you are, these people are completely godless. We've been urinating on each other for 20 years. I know their pasts. We've been to a lot of parties, and no one at those parties was ever killed, as far as I know, apart from a few innocent pizzas. Being a thinking person, I tried to look deeper inside and try and explain my personal lack of any experience of bunnycide. Had I ever wanted to boil a bunny? It took only a few seconds to realise that the thought had never crossed my mind. What sort of an atheist am I? I wasn't even sure I could do those things, even if I tried. I tried to imagine a boiling pan of water and a nice cute white bunny rabbit, and I tried to imagine placing the one inside the other, and I couldn't even imagine it. When I imagined my hand going towards the bunny, all my imaginary hand would do was stroke the bunny or scratch it between its ears in a rather affectionate way. I'm an awful atheist. Was this morality? Had I found some flaw in the Christian and the Muslim theory that all atheists are hate-filled, irrational, baby-killing, homicidal, immoral pig dog, or did I have morals? For shame. How could I be moral and not believe in an all-seeing, all-knowing judge? Why doesn't doing evil deeds appeal to me? What's holding me back? It was just an imaginary bunny and I couldn't hurt it. It's not as if one less rabbit would really matter to the universe, or that my part in its demise would be judged and remembered for all time. And then it hit me. The Christians and the Muslims are right. I do have some morals. And the reason I have the morals is because I do believe in an absolute, all-knowing, all-seeing judge. They're right. I do believe in that. I truly fear his judgment. I'm not kidding. I truly fear his opinion of me. So, ladies and gentlemen, kind and unkind viewers, unlike the theists and their theologically based belief systems, I'm actually able to show you the judge that I'm so afraid of. And here he is. This is the judge. This is the opinion that I'm worried about. This is the face I have to look at in the mirror every morning. I don't want to see a bunny burner, a school burner, a baby killer. I don't want to see an immoral person. I have to live with this face. This is something that you don't understand. We can see our judge, we atheists. We can see them. We can touch them. We know they're real. We know that they won't forgive us for certain deeds. Whereas if you do things, if you steal, you might be able to tell yourself that God wants you to do it, or that God will forgive you later. We don't have that luxury. So if you want to know the source of atheist morals, it's in the mirror